Now we start this morning in the Middle East, where Israel has launched preemptive strikes against Iran, including bombing Iran's capital, Tehran. According to the Associated Press, an Israeli military official says the Israeli Air Force is targeting Iranian nuclear and military sites. Iranian media is reporting the head of Iran's Revolutionary Guard is believed dead, as well as two top Iranian nuclear scientists. Now, this all comes as tensions have continued to rise between the two nations over Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program.
Iran has produced enough highly enriched uranium for 9 atom bombs. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. Soon, those missiles could carry a nuclear payload, threatening the lives not of hundreds, but of millions. This is an intolerable threat.
The strikes come as the U.S. has been trying to negotiate a nuclear deal with Iran. President Trump has said Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. Just last week, they said a deal was imminent. However, Wednesday, negotiations hit a snag, with the White House saying Iran had become more aggressive in its negotiating tactics.
I'd love to avoid the conflict. Look, it's very simple, not complicated. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. Other than that, I want them to be successful. I want them to be tremendous. We'll help them be successful. We'll trade with them. We'll do whatever is necessary.
The U.S. is supposed to meet with Iranian officials in Oman on Sunday to continue their talks on a potential nuclear deal. However, it's unknown at this time if Israel's strike has impacted those talks. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio issuing a statement saying, quote, "We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. Israel advised us they believe this action was necessary for its self-defense. President Trump and the administration have taken all necessary steps to protect our forces and remain in close contact with our regional partners. Let me be clear, Iran should not target U.S. interests or personnel." Now, this situation is, of course, continuing to unfold, and we're still learning more about what's happening in both Iran and Israel. And you can stay up to date as we learn more about this situation by following along on what's happening in the Middle East on WFXRTV.com.